Coming up, 10 celebrities that are related to the British royal family, part 1. These are my LA diaries. According to a recent DNA test, I am 94.3% British and Irish. In the last 200 years, my ancestors likely lived in Greater London and Dublin. Whether I'm related to royalty has yet to be determined, but 200 years later, I'm here in lovely Los Angeles, California, where royalty and celebrity mix more than you'd think. Here are 10 celebrities related to the British royal family. At number 1, Angelina Jolie is an American actress, humanitarian, and a very vocal ex-wife. She gained fame for her beautiful lips, brotherly kisses, and roles in various movies like Girl Interrupted, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Angelina has won a ton of awards, including an Academy Award, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. Apart from her acting career, she's known for her humanitarian work, serving as a special envoy for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees and advocating for various humanitarian causes around the world. But would you believe that Angelina Jolie is related to the late, great Queen Elizabeth II? According to FindMyPast.com, Angelina is Queen Elizabeth's 26th cousin. Her connection is through King Philip II of France. And at number 2, oh, this is awkward. According to Find My Past again, Brad Pitt, ex-husband to Angelina Jolie, is Queen Elizabeth's 25th cousin twice removed. Brad Pitt is an American actor and producer. He rose to fame in the 1990s with roles in films like Thelma and Louise, An Interview with a Vampire. I know you've seen him. Pitt has since become one of the most recognized and respected actors in Hollywood, starring in numerous critically acclaimed and commercially successful films. Some of his most notable are probably Fight Club, Moneyball, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Pitt has won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but he won a second Academy Award as a producer for Best Picture for 12 Years a Slave. Both Pitt and Queen Elizabeth II are descended from Henry II. Who knew? At 3 and 4, Ask Me My Dream Slumber Party, and it just might be Catherine, the Princess of Wales, along with her 22nd cousins, Dakota and Elle Fanning. Dakota and Elle are American actresses, both celebrated for their careers in film and television. Dakota gaining widespread recognition as a child actor in her breakthrough role. The movie was called I Am Sam. She's appeared in numerous films. These are my guilty pleasures. Are you ready? Uptown Girl, The Twilight Saga, The Runaways. Elle Fanning, Dakota's younger sister, she's also established herself as an incredible actress, recently playing Empress Catherine the Great of Russia in Hulu's The Great, an almost entirely untrue story. King Edward III was on the throne from 1327 until 1377. Ancestry.com tracked the king's family tree and discovered that Dakota and Elle are his 22nd great-granddaughters, which also makes them related to Catherine, Princess of Wales. At number 5, did you know that Madonna, who loved Princess Diana, is related to Queen Consort Camilla? Of Diana, Madonna once said, "We all need people to look up to. The bravest and most dignified thing about Diana was that while she exposed herself to the public, she also said, 'I'm not perfect. I have my problems. I'm not saying I agree with everything she did, but what we need is not role models who say I'm perfect, but ones who say I'm flawed and I'm vulnerable and I'm going to try and change and be a better person.'" Madonna admitted that she cried when Princess Diana died. The biographer for both women, Andrew Morton, once told the LA Times that Madonna so admired Princess Diana that she transformed herself into royalty. Little did she know, she was closer to the crown than she could have ever imagined. Madonna and Queen C can both trace their history back to a man named Zachary Clowder. That makes Madonna and Camilla 10th cousins. At number 6, Hilary Duff is an American actress and singer. She hit the Hollywood scene in the early 2000s with her role as Lizzie McGuire on the Disney Channel. The show's success catapulted Duff to fame and made her a teen idol. We won't talk about her teeth or her beef with Kim Kardashian. In addition to her acting career, Duff released several successful albums, including Metamorphosis and Hilary Duff, which spawned hit singles like So Yesterday and Come Clean. I had them. I have no regrets. She's also ventured into film, starring in movies such as A Cinderella Story and Cheaper by the Dozen. Not only has Hilary played a Tinseltown princess, but she's also a distant relative of King Charles III, according to FindMyPast.com. She's the 18th cousin of Queen Elizabeth. Duff is related to Alexander Spotswood, a British Army officer who lived from 1676 until 1740. Spotswood had a long-proven royal background that links Duff to King Charles III. She's also a descendant of Catherine Carr, who may have been the illegitimate daughter of Henry VIII. At number 7, Richard Gere is an American actor and producer who's been a prominent figure in Hollywood for decades. He gained widespread recognition in the 1980s with roles in films such as American Gigolo and An Officer and a Gentleman. Some of my personal favorites are Pretty Woman, Chicago, and Runaway Bride. In addition to his acting career, Gere's known for his humanitarian work and activism. He's a vocal advocate for human rights and has campaigned for issues such as AIDS awareness and homelessness. And fun fact, Elton John claims that Richard Gere and Sylvester Stallone once got into a fist fight at one of his dinner parties over, dun dun dun, Princess Diana. Flirt alert. According to famouskin.com, Gere is the 22nd cousin once removed of Queen Elizabeth II. At number 8, Paris Hilton recently declared that she is a descendant of royalty. Hilton found fame on reality television and became a prominent figure in pop culture during the early 2000s. She ventured into modeling, acting, and music. She's also known for her successful business ventures, particularly in fashion and fragrance. We will forgive her for appearing on Meghan Markle's Archetypes podcast. According to Hilton, when she was a baby, a psychic told her grandmother that she was going to be one of the most famous and photographed women in the world one day. Hilton told Cosmopolitan magazine, other psychics have said I'm related to Marilyn Monroe and things like that. My mom just did one of those 23andMe DNA kits, and I am related to Marilyn Monroe and Queen Elizabeth. According to The Insider, Hilton is a descendant of King Henry II, who ruled from 1154 to 1189. At number 9, speaking of royal relatives colluding with Meghan Markle, Brooke Shields. She's an American actress and model who gained fame at a very young age. She started her career as a child model and became one of the most recognizable faces in the fashion industry during the 1970s. Most recently, you'll remember she spoke on a panel with Meghan Markle at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. According to FindMyPast.com, Shields traces her royal lineage through French royalty before English. She is a descendant of King Henry IV of France, who was assassinated in 1610. The common ancestor she shares with Queen Elizabeth II is John of Gaunt, 1st Duke of Lancaster, and son of England's Edward III. At number 10, Jake Gyllenhaal, aka Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriend, is highly regarded for his talent, dedication to his craft, and ability to portray complex characters with depth and authenticity. You've probably seen him in Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, Brokeback Mountain, or Nightcrawler. But the Prince of Persia star isn't just Hollywood royalty. According to CBS News, Jake's lineage was traced all the way back to King Edward III. But that's literally all I have from CBS News. I'm a little disappointed. Are you related to royalty? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share with a friend, and subscribe to Talk TV on YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'm Kinsey Schofield.